Good morning, student. Today we discuss today we discuss the introduction about transition elements from the chapter number 8, that is transition and inner transition element. Today we see the introduction of transition element. First, before going towards the transition element, firstly we know the structure of modern periodic table and where the transition elements are placed. See here, see the this is the structure of modern periodic table. In the modern periodic table, we know there are total 18 groups and 7 periods are there in modern periodic table, and modern periodic table is the new version of Mendeleev's periodic table proposed by the Henry Moseley. So in the modern periodic table, we know that total 118 elements are there, and all the elements are completely discovered, and each and every element has given the IUPAC name. So in the modern periodic table, there are total 18 groups and 7 periods. So today's topic of discussion is the transition element. We know that all the 118 elements from the periodic table are divided into three are divided into various categories like alkali metals, alkaline earth metal, halogens, noble gases, transition element, inner transition elements, metalloids, metals, non-metals, all these. So, where the transition elements are placed in the periodic table, then which elements are called as the transition elements. So now see the structure of modern periodic table. We know that the periodic table is divided into 4 blocks, that is S block, P block, D block and F block. The blocks are shown in the periodic table. See the structure of modern periodic table. We see that the group number first and second are included in the S block. Then from group number 3 to 12 are included in the D block, and group number 13 to 18 are included in the P block, and two series are placed at the bottom of the periodic table. These two are included in the F block. These are called as the F block elements. So now see the left side of the periodic table, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. This number indicates the periods number. There are total 7 periods, and from the period number 4 to 7, from the period number 4 5 6 7 and the group number 3 to 12, the elements present in the group number 3 to 12 and from period number 4 to 7, these elements in the yellow color, these elements in the yellow color, these all are the transition metals or transition elements. These all are the in metal state. So these all are called as the transition metals. These are indicated in the yellow color boxes. That is the from the C in the fourth period, from group number 3 to 12, the scandium, first element is the scandium having atomic number 21. From the zinc, means these are 4 series, that is period number 4 is called as the 3D series, period number 5 is called as the 4D series. So these all are the elements called as the transition element. Now introduction of transition elements. Today we are going to discuss about the introduction of transition elements. Now this is the question from the textbook, that is, do you know in which block of the modern periodic table are the transition and inner transition elements are placed? So today we discuss the transition elements. So we see the transition elements in which block of the modern periodic table, and the answer is D block. In the D block of the modern periodic table, the transition elements are placed, and inner transition elements are placed at the F block, which is F block of the periodic table, which is placed at the bottom of the periodic table. Now see the introduction. Now see the introduction. The transition element being belong to D block of the periodic table. We see the when we see the structure, we listen or we observe that the transition elements are placed or belongs to the D block of the periodic table. We know that the periodic table is divided into 4 blocks on the basis of the electronic configuration in which orbital the last electron enter. So in case of the transition element, the last electron enters in the D block, so these all elements are placed in the D block. As per the IUPAC convention, the transition metal atom has an incomplete D subshell. We know that all the transition elements, not all, but transition elements has an incomplete D subshell, means there are not completely filled electrons in the D subshell. So it gives the cations with it incomplete D subshell. As these all are the metals, they give the cations. Cations are the positively charged species. They exhibit the properties between those of the S and P block. We know that the S block is placed at the left of the periodic table, P block is placed at the right side of the periodic table, and D block is placed in between the S and the P block. So they exhibit the properties between S block and P block of the periodic table. The transition element of the modern periodic table appear as from group number 3 to 12 and 4 long periods, that is period number 4, 5, 6 and 7, and from groups number 3 to 12 the elements belong, all these all are the transition metals. The n-1, n stands for the valence shell or it is the principal quantum number. So n-1 bracket complete d orbital is comprised of the successively filled in each element, means as we go from left to right, the successively electrons gets added in the d subshell, where n is the ultimate or valence shell. N stands for the valence shell, that is outermost shell. The 3D series is comprised, we know that there are 4 series. Now see, this is the table showing, table 8.1 shows the 4 transition series elements. See, the at the top groups are there from 3 to 12, and here the D series, that is these are the periods from 4, 5, 6 and 7. So now see, D series means first series is called as the 3D series. These elements are belong to the 4th period, and this is called as the 3D series. Why? Because the last electrons in these elements enters in the 3D subshell, so this series is called as the 3D series. Similar in case of the 5th period, 6th period and 7th period, means 4th period elements are called as the 3D series. As in, and second is called as the 4D series because the electrons in all these elements, electrons enter in the last 4D series, 4D subshell, so these are called as the 4D series elements, means these are there are 4 series: 3D series, 4D series, 5D series and 6D series. Now see, the 3D series is comprised of the element from, in the 3D series, the elements are present from scandium, having Z indicates the atomic number, Z stands for the atomic number. From scandium having atomic number 21 to zinc having atomic number 30. 4D series element has elements from yttrium, that is Z is equal to 39, to cadmium, Z is equal to 48, means having atomic number 48. Then 5D series from lanthanum, that is having atomic number 57, to mercury having atomic number 80, without those from cerium to lutetium, because from the element that is from cerium to lutetium, these all are included in the F block, which is placed at the bottom of the periodic table. And then final series, that is last series, is the 6D series, has actinium to curium, without those from thorium to lawrentium, the general lawrentium, because from thorium to lawrentium these elements are included in the F block, which is placed at the bottom of the periodic table. Now see the general electronic configuration of transition element. This is the most important question. The general electronic configuration of transition elements is n minus 1 d 1 to 10. 1 to 10 are indicates the electron number. uh, n s 1 to 2. 1 to 2 are also indicates the electron number. N stands for the principal quantum number, or that is valence shell or outermost shell. So this is the general electronic configuration of transition elements. So today we learn about the introduction of transition element, in which block of the periodic table the transition elements are placed, the structure of modern periodic table, how many groups are there, how many periods are there, and transition elements are present in the D block of the modern periodic table. Included group number 3 to 12 and period from 4 to 7.